Hello, if you are new here, welcome to the channel and good luck. I won't tell you to like and subscribe because you might not like it. So let's get into it. I have a couple of reasons for wanting to make this video. One is I have a buddy that won't listen to me. And two is I've been seeing ads on social media talking about loans for veterans. And it just got me thinking. I have nothing against them, affiliate marketing for these loan places. I might even do it myself someday. I would, however, like to know for sure it's in the best interest of the veteran. If it is, great. But if it's not, then that's pretty messed up. I haven't done any research on them. It just got my mind going. So I've got 3 years in the Army. 2 years of that was spent overseas. And after I got out, which was many, many years ago, by the way, I spent a long time just dealing with different issues because that is how we're trained. You don't go to sick call, you suck it up and drive on. So that's the mentality that most of us have. But the truth is, that's the wrong mentality to have. It really is. $377.02 billion, 3.3% of the federal budget. That is the money that's for VA. It's for administration, disability, payments, healthcare, and other things that fall under the VA. The government has a lot of this money to help take care of our veterans. Now, some of you might be like I was for so long, and still sometimes am. You start thinking that you did your time, you've gotten out, you've got all your fingers, all your toes, all your limbs, and so why should you take away from other veterans that are more deserving and maybe more disabled? You ignore all the aches and pains for all those years because that's the mentality that you have, is that you're taking away from some other veteran. There are times I thought about getting help, but I didn't want to take away from another veteran. So let me say this to you now. That is not the way it works. No veteran will lose or miss out on any benefits because you are getting the help that you need. Here's a number. 1% of the population will ever wear the military uniform in defense of this nation. 1%. And you're part of that 1%. So armed with that knowledge alone, knowing that you did what so many other couldn't or wouldn't, trust me when I say you deserve whatever help you need. Maybe you think your job in service or the place you was stationed should prevent you from getting help. I assure you it does not matter. Male or female, whether you was a cook in Missouri or a mechanic in Iraq, it doesn't matter. You are part of the 1%, and your country owes it to you to make sure you get any and all the help you need. Period. I have a good friend of mine that injured his back while in service. He was a mechanic. He's got all the paperwork in his medical records that prove that he was injured in service. And that's all he really needs to help him get his benefits. He's had to deal with this injury for years, and at a cost to himself mentally, financially, obviously physically. Probably can't count the times that he's missed work or had to miss out on other events because of an injury he suffered while in service of his country. And every time I tell him, go to VA.gov, sign up for your benefits, get what's yours, he comes back with, it's been too long since I was in, he wasn't overseas, he won't get anything, it'll take too long. I'm telling you, none of those things matter. It's more of that same don't go to sick call mentality, suck it up and drive on. You have to get the help you need. You deserve it. There are plenty of resources out there. I will try to put some links under this video. There's VA.gov, VFW, there's lawyers. Just on YouTube alone, you can find tons and tons of people that can help guide you to the right place to find the help that you need. It's not just the physical ailments, not just the aches and pains of the body that you can get help with. There might be all kinds of mental issues that you're not even aware of that are connected. PTSD is a real thing. Sometimes just the training alone that you go through in the military can put you in a lifelong mental state. It can lock you into a certain way of thinking. And it's hard to escape that back in civilian life without help. Maybe you have times you can't relax, even at like family functions. Maybe you leave public places because it's the only way to get calmed back down. Maybe sometimes you're driving to work and you notice that your hands are starting to tighten on the wheel a little tighter. Your breathing is getting a little heavier, you're sweating, heart rate is up, and you have to pull over and calm yourself back down before you can continue on your way to work. I could spend a whole nother video talking about some of my experiences, and maybe I will someday. But for now, the message is simply get help. It's true that many people suffer anxiety and panic attacks and all kinds of other mental issues and physical problems. The main difference I see is that veterans are trained to suck it up and drive on. And that mentality for veterans has got to stop. So no matter your fear, it's been too long, it will take too long, I wasn't in the right branch, other people need it more. None of that matters. You are part of the 1%. No matter how small or severe you think your issue is, there is help out there for you somewhere. Be it mental, physical health, financial assistance, help with school, or job training, you can find it. And if you think you have waited too long, you haven't. If you can't come up with one damn reason that a veteran like you should believe in yourself and get the help you have earned, then I'll give you one. Someone needs you. Friends, family, or a stranger. You never know, you might be the reason that another veteran someday gets help. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments and I will try to answer them. I am no expert. Remember, this is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a veteran's assistant. I'm just another veteran. Thank you.